What's up, YouTube? How have you been? It is February outside. The weather is much better nowadays. The super cold weather has gone, but snow is still here, and it will be here till May, I think. Winter time is for working, studying, and preparing for the summer. Therefore, now I want to tell you something about studying English language here in Finnish city of Outokumpu. Obviously, you have noticed that my English still requires a lot of work, and one of my New Year resolutions was to take an offline English course here in Finland, not only to learn and practice more, but also to see how it works here, what it means to study English without my mother tongue at all. Okay, want to know more? Let's get started. Mihin haluaisit osallistua seuraavaksi? Okay, let's try it in English. What will you participate in next? This is a website of Kansalaisopisto. What is it? That is very cool Finnish thing. It translates as Adult Education Center. So here everyone can find something interesting and go to learn. I'm looking for English classes in Outokumpu city. And here 3 different options. This one, for example, has 12 classes each Monday at 15 past 10. But this course was for beginners, so I picked Wednesdays. Here is an intermediate level. What else can we find here? Let's try programming. There is no course in Outokumpu. What if increase distance? 25 kilometers? No. 100 kilometers? No. Okay. 250 kilometers is the max available distance. Yep, there are 4 offers. But all of them are about knitting. Let's try to use Finnish here. Programming in Finnish is ohjelmointi. And there are 2 classes in robotics. So, they use Scratch and Lego Spike robots for studying. Isn't it awesome? What is Lego Spike robot, by the way? It may take some time, huh? Let's say Spike Prime. Okay. It looks great, but works very slow. And after all, Arduino is better, you know? So, back to the topic. I joined the course in January, so now I have some experience to tell you about. Long story short, it's awesome. It's pretty small class, there are about 10 people each lesson. All of my classmates are Finnish and a teacher as well. It means I cannot use my native language even though I don't know how to explain something. And it forces me to strain my mind all the time. We use a textbook named English for You Too. It is written by a Finnish author for Finnish students. And therefore it has many cultural examples that are specific for Finnish people. For example, this exercise suggests to use tap water instead of bottled water, because it is better for environment, but tap water is as clean as bottled water bought in a shop. I wouldn't suggest that if you went to Russia, for example, or many other places. Okay, to sum it up, I have 3 lessons left. I'm really glad I was able to take this course, and if you are in Finland and feel bored, I bet this is a good thing to try. Now let's get back to our programming stuff. I'm preparing videos about OOP and design patterns. Videos about inheritance, encapsulation and access modifiers are on my channel. Please take a look. Inheritance allows a child class use all properties and methods from a parent class, and therefore we don't need to rewrite the same code over and over again. Access modifiers control where properties and methods can be accessed. There are 3 access modifiers. Public property or method can be accessed from everywhere. Protected property or method can be accessed within the class and by classes derived from that class. And the private property or method can only be accessed within the class. Encapsulation principle demands to collect data and methods inside the class and use only those methods to operate the data. It says we must bundle data and the methods that operate on that data into a single unit, a single class. It sounds very obvious, but think about procedure style of programming, where we have the main flow of the program and a lot of functions that are called one after another. So all the data that we have in the program is distributed throughout the code. All functions have access to all data, and the process is not divided into separate units or classes. Okay, February was pretty long, even though it has only 29 days. March must be warmer, sunnier and more positive. We will see it soon. But that is enough for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and see you soon.